I am Dr. Michael Harris, and before we go any further, I want you to pay very close attention to what I am about to share, because most people who combine vitamin D3 and vitamin K2 think they are doing something completely safe. Yet in real consultations with seniors, I see the same pattern. People follow supplement trends without understanding how the body truly processes these nutrients. You clicked on this video for a reason, and I promise you will walk away with clarity you likely have not heard anywhere else. Now, before I reveal the core issue behind taking D3 and K2 together, tell me in the comments where you are watching from and how old you are. It actually helps me tailor future videos for your age group and health needs. Let me start with something that might surprise you. When patients over 40 come to me with unexplained fatigue, muscle discomfort, or calcium metabolism problems, one of the first things I ask about is their supplement routine. What often comes up is that they watched a popular video recommending D3 and K2 together, so they assumed more must be better. But taking supplements is not about more. It is about timing, absorption, and understanding how each vitamin signals your body. You are here because you want the real explanation, not the simplified version that leaves you with more questions than answers. Now, before we dive into the deeper physiology, I want to build context. Vitamin D3 is involved in how your body pulls calcium into the bloodstream, while vitamin K2 is involved in guiding that calcium to the correct tissues. Many people assume that because these two nutrients work in related pathways, they should always be taken at the same exact moment. But in real clinical practice, that assumption does not always hold true. Seniors in particular have variations in digestion, liver function, gut microbiome, and medication interactions that change how these vitamins behave. So taking them together without understanding your personal situation can lead to unintended results. Let me share a case that illustrates this perfectly. A patient named Margaret, who was 67, came to me feeling heaviness in her legs and tightness in her chest. She was not in immediate danger, but she felt something was off. After reviewing her routine, I learned she was taking high-dose D3 combined with K2 every morning because a video said it was the most efficient method. What we discovered was that her calcium levels were becoming elevated, while her K2 absorption was inconsistent due to digestive issues related to age. The vitamins themselves were not harmful, but the timing and dosing were not suited to her body. Once we adjusted her schedule and spacing, her symptoms eased and her energy improved. This is why I say context matters more than hype. Now let me explain why people over 40 need to think differently about this combination. As we age, our stomach acid levels often decrease, which affects how fat-soluble vitamins like D3 and K2 are absorbed. If you take both together on an empty stomach or with a low-fat meal, you may absorb one vitamin more efficiently than the other. This imbalance can create confusion inside the body, especially with how calcium is transported. This does not mean you should never take them together. It means you should not assume the timing is irrelevant. The supplement companies want to sell a convenient bundle, but the human body does not operate on marketing logic. Another important point is medication interaction. Many seniors take blood pressure medications, statins, or blood thinners. These can influence how your body handles fat-soluble nutrients. Your liver plays a major role in processing D3 and K2, and if it is busy managing medications, hormonal changes, or inflammation, it may not process both vitamins optimally when taken at the same time. This is why in my practice I ask people about their lifestyle, meal patterns, and digestive health before recommending any timing. You are not a supplement bottle. You are a unique system with unique needs. Now, I want to keep you with me because the most important part is coming soon. But first, let me ask you something. Have you ever taken a supplement because it sounded good, but later realized you did not feel any different or even felt worse? This happens constantly with D3 and K2. People think they should feel an immediate benefit, but the impact of these vitamins is subtle and long-term. Subtle does not mean unimportant. It means you must be intentional rather than impulsive. Here is something you probably have not heard. Your body does not use D3 and K2 at the exact same speed. Vitamin D3 influences your calcium levels over hours, while K2 involvement in directing calcium is influenced by meal composition, gut bacteria, and enzyme activation. If both vitamins arrive in your system at the wrong proportions or wrong moment, your body may not coordinate them effectively. This is why some seniors experience joint tightness, mild headaches, or digestive discomfort when combining them without guidance. Not dangerous, but not optimal either. Let me build the tension here. because the payoff matters. The biggest misunderstanding I see online is the belief that taking D3 and K2 together prevents all calcium misplacement. That is simply not how biology works. These vitamins assist the process, but they do not override genetics, hormonal changes, inflammation, or pre-existing mineral imbalances. A supplement is a tool, not a guarantee. If your magnesium levels are low, for example, taking D3 and K2 together might still leave your calcium levels unpredictable, because magnesium is another essential player in this system. Most videos skip this entirely. Now imagine this. You wake up in the morning, take your D3 and K2 at the same moment, have a light breakfast, and go about your day, but your body is telling you it needed more dietary fat to absorb both effectively. Or your medication slowed the activation of one vitamin but not the other. Or your digestive enzymes that morning were less active. Suddenly, the balance between these vitamins shifts, and you have no idea why you feel slightly off. This is the type of real-world nuance seniors often overlook because the internet presents a simplified picture. Let me return to our patient Margaret for a moment. When we changed her schedule, we did not remove her vitamins. We simply paired D3 with her larger meal and K2 with a portion of the day when her gut was more active, based on her personal pattern. Within 2 weeks, she noticed that her legs felt lighter, her breathing more comfortable, and her energy steadier. Nothing dramatic, no miracle, just the body functioning with better timing. This is the type of refined approach seniors deserve. Now here is the moment you stayed for. Should you stop taking D3 and K2 together entirely? Not necessarily, but you should stop assuming that taking them together is the only correct method. You should stop assuming that timing does not matter. You should stop copying supplement routines from videos without understanding your age-related digestion, medication interactions, and meal patterns. The right approach depends on your personal health situation. I encourage you to speak with your own clinician to tailor the timing to your needs. Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with a question. Have you ever spaced your supplements differently or adjusted them with meals and noticed a change in how you feel? Tell me in the comments because your experience might help another senior watching this video right now. If you found value in what I shared, remember to like this video, subscribe to Senior Meds, and share it with someone in your life who takes supplements without truly understanding them. This community grows through your engagement, and every time you support the channel, it tells the platform to share this information with more seniors who need clear guidance. I am Dr. Michael Harris, and I will see you in the next video.